Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain. But you feel it. I'm trying to free your mind.
So Lockbit is a Russian-based ransomware group that's been around since 2019. So Lockbit is this huge ransomware group that have been around for the past four years, since late 2019. And they're also known for a ransomware variant of the same name. And it is also a ransomware as a service group, meaning that they will sell packages of ransomware to a bunch of noob hackers, experienced hackers, and get people to purchase these services to inflict ransomware on different types of companies, businesses, and individuals. Now, this ransomware group has gone as far as breaching children's hospitals. They said that they have executed over 1,400 attacks against victims in the United States, around the world, in Asia, Europe, Africa. Over the past year, some ransomware monitoring tools have said that Lockbit accounts for nearly 50% of all ransomware victims over the past year. Now, according to John DiMaggio of at Analyst One, a chief security strategist, he says that the gang's key persona is a Russian-based individual under the moniker Lockbit Sup. Says the individual or individuals behind the admin account fiercely compete in the ransomware world, conducting smear campaigns against rivals. DiMaggio believes Lockbit Soup is closely related to other major ransomware operators in Russia, a hotspot for ransomware activities. It says cybercriminals can safely operate under Moscow's rule as Russian law enforcement turns a blind eye to the export of cybercrime as long as ransomware gangs don't target local organizations. Most of the key ransomware operators explicitly forbid affiliates to target organizations in Russia and members of the Moscow-led Commonwealth of Independent States, or CIS. But it looks like Lockbit might be compromised. Lockbit cartel has been disrupted at every level, according to Europol. So this big sting operation, this months-long operation called Operation Kronos, led by the UK National Crime Agency, NCA, using the ransomware's cartel's online infrastructure. It says that the months-long operation has resulted in the compromise of Lockbit's primary platform and other critical infrastructure that enabled their criminal enterprise. This includes the takedowns of 34 servers in the Netherlands, Germany, Finland, France, Switzerland, Australia, the US, and the United Kingdom. This Operation Kronos operation here seems to be extremely thorough, because we have authorities that have given a bunch of screenshots that include admin conversation, crypto addresses, and it allows them, if they have all this information, they could actually follow the flow of crypto illegal funds being transferred. So here we have, it says, authorities announced the results of actions against Lockbit. So these are all of the different infrastructures they have found and taken down. And it said 2 Lockbit actors have already been arrested in Poland and Ukraine at the request of the French judicial authorities. And it says the French and U.S. judicial authorities have also issued 3 international arrest warrants and 5 indictments. It says authorities have frozen more than 200 cryptocurrency accounts linked to the criminal organization, underscoring the commitment to disrupt the economic incentives driving ransomware attacks. As I mentioned earlier, these authorities believe that Lockbit Soup is the key individuals behind Lockbit, and apparently they have been able to ban them from using their own platform. The U.S. Department of Justice, DOJ, has also unsealed an indictment charging Russian nationals Artur Shungatov and Ivan Kondratyev, aka Bastard, with using the Lockbit ransomware variant. It says previous charges against the cartel's actors include Mikhail Vasiliev, Ruslan Magdanovich, Astamirov, and Mikhail Pavlovich Matiev, also known as Waza Waka. I'm sure I have butchered all those names. But the NTA Director General said that through our close collaboration, we have hacked the hackers, taken control of their infrastructure, seized their source code, and obtained keys that will help victims decrypt their systems. As of today, Lockbit is locked out. We have damaged the capability and most notably the credibility of a group that depended on secrecy and anonymity. Now, according to the NTA, these are admin panel chats, and they're talking and they're trying to go back and forth with whoever they're trying to claim they want Bitcoin or money from. You can see this conversation. You have 48 hours to pay and delete your files or explore your files for free on the internet after 48 hours. And then whoever this victim is says that's very unfortunate to hear, as we were hoping to resolve this through payment. We will be here should you decide to change your mind. We are still interested in negotiating. If you want to settle, you'd pay redacted. I have seen how much money you have. I have seen how much money you'll make. I understand your losses will be 10 times greater than redacted. I won't settle for anything less than redacted. Now, Lockbit has raised hell all over the world, but one of the biggest ransomware attacks that they actually went through was the attack against the Royal Mail. It says Royal Mail partially suspended operations after a breach in November 2022, and Lockbit demanded the British Postal Service pay an $80 million ransom, which obviously they said no to. And here we have some more admin panels that the NCA sees what looks like this may be links to publish some private information and some more files. But global law enforcement has been giving Lockbit hell all week. Since earlier this week, they've seized dark web domains, as the gang's dark web blog used to showcase its latest victim, greets users with a message supposedly from law enforcement saying that the site is now under the control of law enforcement. And this has been confirmed by another malware research group, VX Underground. It said that Lockbit ransomware group administrative staff have confirmed with us their websites have been seized. But let me know in the comments what you think about this. It looks like global law enforcement agencies have formed together like the freaking Planeteers and have gotten together to take out Lockbit once and for all. Or maybe this is just all a ploy. Can you really stop Lockbit? Is it kind of like one of those things where hacker groups never die, especially if they can never actually get a hold of the true ringleaders of this group? Is this really the end? Let me know in the comments what you think about this. If you're watching this on Odyssey, Rumble, and YouTube, I greatly appreciate it. Thanks and take care.